First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Traffic, 19, Tiger, 19, ready.
They'll start on the ground with Foster. A beautiful spin and room to run. Inside the 20. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. The 71 yards rushing for him now on their opening drive of the Super Bowl. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. First and goal, Foster. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll try and punch it in with Foster. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And it's a Titans touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Let's go now.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at their own 37. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there.
And he's got some space here. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's his...
And he will take it in for the touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And his guys have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14, Titans 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cobb. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Going up the middle, Foster. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. So that does it for the first quarter of Super Bowl 62. Back in a moment. 14-7 is the score. The NFL on EA Sports continues right after this message. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he gets this out to Foster on the right side.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Got an open man. It's Foster. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Toss right side, Foster. And he's got it to about the 40.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively. Or it could have gone for more.
Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
They'll try and run forward with Foster. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
60 Bobcats.
Back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Ready? 19, Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll drop to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Titans will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Now he's going to step up and run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw now on 1st down. He gets it over the middle to Cobb. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
That's another Titans first down.
Ready?
1st and 10.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
Ready?
2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
They'll set up to throw. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
18-yard line.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Here we go. Go.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through, and they take a 17-14 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. These 2 teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And they trail here in this Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the third quarter.
To about the 35, second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's good.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready.
They run up the middle with Foster. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. So that was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
This to the sideline and over everybody, incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me.
He finds his man, complete. It's Underwood.
And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
Gain of 18 on the play. And a first down.
Let's go now. Go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
That goes out wide to Murray.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
And a yard at the 48-yard line.
They'll give up the gut for Murray. And he has the first down as he's able to reach the ball forward and get past the line to gain.
A gain of 4 yards results in a first down.
He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Murray. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The left side completion to Jones. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
3rd down.
It's been a fun one through 3. It always is. The final quarter of Super Bowl 62 is coming your way next. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Back to the ground game. Here's Murray. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
That's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now back to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And I think the ball's out. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
Out of the gun, they hand to Foster. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
107 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the Super Bowl.
And less than a yard.
On 3rd down, Foster. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, it's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. A 1st down carry for Foster. And he'll get 4 there down to about the 12-yard line.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here comes 2nd down and 5.
Come on, come on, go.
They're going to look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Foster. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Now 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
He'll look to throw.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
No gain on the play.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl.
Ready.
Back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Let's go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Titans have regained the lead in the 2nd half of this Super Bowl. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Visitors 17.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
His guys take over 1st and 10. Set their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
He's back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Murray. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Oh, and this is a touchdown or bust drive, and that will definitely help their cause. What a time to come up with a play like that. And now, plenty of time to try and finish this drive in the end zone and take the lead. Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks.
Here comes 2nd down.
18, 5 in. Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 65.
Back to throw. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
70 Timberwolves. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll go again with Foster. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free.